Hi everybody, welcome to Dudley Crochet and Diamonds, aka Julia. I done a live yesterday. It only done 14 minutes, and I had recorded for over an hour. And it said I was recording, then it kicked me off. I want to apologize for that. Um, I don't know what was wrong with my internet. It's been acting up lately, so I'm probably gonna have to get a new modem. I think that's what's wrong. So in my video yesterday, I don't think it's on the live, but I said I would be working on my beach theme today. So today's just going to be a WIP and GAB. And instead of doing that, I'm going to work on my Santa Claus, because it's going faster than what I thought it would. And I want to get it finished. So, there we go. Oop, I gotta hold that up so you can see. Well, maybe if I back it up just a hair, you can see it a little better. There we go. So I've got the Santa Claus. I ain't got much more to do. So this is from Lazy Retired Granny. I got his beard done, which I think looks pretty good. I know it sparkles. Let's see. Maybe just a little bit more. There we go. Now you can see what I got. But I'm going to work on that and sit and gab with y'all. And I was telling y'all yesterday about the car, as I had mentioned it on my other lives. Well, we finally got the part in. He put it in last night after I went. I had to go take my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, to get an eye injection. And then we went to eat at Donna's, which this was part of the video yesterday. And then I had to go get the keys made. With the new part, you had to have 2 new keys made. Well, we got them for free. The guy didn't charge me. So, but they told us over there it was the PCN sensor. But it's not that. It had another sensor that it could be, which is the FSL sensor, which has got to do with your fuel. So we're going to see if the guy that ordered the other part, if he could order it for us off Amazon. Because I pulled up a video to see how hard it would be to change it, and it's not going to be hard. It's up on the motor. You loosen 2 bolts and unclip it, and the whole piece comes off. So it ain't going to be that hard to fix. So if he'll order that, we're going to put that on. Hopefully that solves the problem. I don't know what else it can be but that, because that's what the codes gave on the thing when we had them check it. So I don't know what it is. And I had showed a bunch of work that I did yesterday, which I will probably show in a different video. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow, but I don't know if it will work. But I'm going to try. If it doesn't, then I'll just stick with videos for now. And hope everybody will watch it. But I showed a bracelet I done and 2 more. And then I got a Merry Christmas picture that I did for my Christmas in July. I have a poll on my post of where you can go and vote for which one you want me to do next. If you want to join me, that I would love for you to join me. It's just we do it together. It's nothing for prizes or anything like that. It's just for fun. So if you want to join me, just send me an email. I will put my email in my video here. You can send me an email and just say, I would like to participate. And it can be for any craft. Cross stitch, crochet, knit, even puzzles, coloring, anything that you are doing that is like Christmas related. And even if it ain't Christmas colors and it's a Christmas present for somebody, you're more than welcome to join in like that too. But like I said, I just wanted some people to join me. Hang on, I gotta take a drink. So if you can, please join me. Let's see. I've been trying to catch up on Lazy Retired Granny's videos because I went out of town for the 4th and I didn't get to watch any videos. So, I've been flipping between Lazy Retired Granny and Diamonds by Tita. Because I am doing, I'm going to start that beach theme when I get this done for Tita's Facebook theme. And I will put that in the description box also. But I thought we could just sit here and I could work on this and gab a little bit. You did get to see part of my kit up on my Studio Delight diamond painting. It is a flower. I will show you better when I start it. It's my first square. It's going to be my first square diamond painting I've ever done. So I got a partial because I was watching Tita. And she said that if you've never done it, do a small one. But I couldn't find those small ones. But I did find a partial. So I'm going to do a partial. So hopefully I will enjoy it. I don't know, it being the one from Hobby Lobby, it may not be good. I don't know. But I'm going to try and see. Hopefully I can do it. And it won't be too bad. But you can go over on my post and there is a poll for what's left to choose from. And right now, I think Cardinals with the mailbox is winning. So, but I do have a snowman and I do have a reindeer left. So, about forgot what letter I'm on. I'm on K. That's why I write it down over here. Yeah, I have to write mine down because I forget what letter I'm on sometimes. Like Granny says, it's senioritis, but I ain't no senior yet. I'm 47. I guess mine's starting a little bit early. But that's okay. And I did show you this pen I got from Hobby Lobby. But I found the more I used it, it started hurting my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use it for the light. Like when I'm diamond painting and I can't see, I can hold it up and diamond paint. But I did like the crooked one Lazy Retired Granny was talking about. That's the reason why I got this. I thought I could use the pen with the light, but it started hurting my hand really bad yesterday. So what I did is I took it and I put it in my other pen. And it didn't quite fit, the tip didn't. So I put some washi tape around it. So it did fit then, and it does. I love this pen. Or I love this tip, I mean. Because I always put mine at an angle anyway, even when I'm using just the one placer. So I'm glad that I saw it on Granny's channel, and this kit had it with it. I showed the kit on another video, so you can go check it out. But it had blue wax in it, and I've never used the blue wax. And it come with 10 of the blue wax. So I thought that was pretty good. It was $7.99, and you get 10 things of blue wax. You get a little case here, and you get this with this tip, and then it had a 3-placer, a 6-placer, a 9-placer, and I think that was it. But I've been storing my pens in there too. There's enough room to store a lot of stuff in there. So I've been doing that so I don't lose my pens. Because I have a habit of laying it down and forgetting where I put it. So, but I can use that light because, like on cloudy days, I don't want to burn electricity and use all these lights. So I got a headlamp that goes around your head, but it makes my head hot, so I could see it. So when I saw that, I said, well, I'm going to give that a try. And it is a pretty bright light. I mean, it lights up my canvas here. And it takes 3 of them little round batteries. And it even had the batteries in it. So that was pretty good for the price. But that pen did start hurting my hand. So, but I did end up with a lot I can use. So I didn't waste the money. And I do like that blue wax. I don't have to load my pen up much with it. I don't know if it's because of the tip or whatever. If anybody knows, they can let me know. But yeah, I don't have to put a lot of wax in it. And I thought that was pretty good. I was using that twist and pick pen. And I find that it dulls my drills whenever I put them on. Because it's all, I mean, I don't overfill it. I just twisted where it barely come out. But I don't know. I don't know about the putty. I know some people like it and some people don't. And I don't know. I liked it at first, and then I had to get to where I had to wipe it off after every section. So I probably won't use that. And I did empty it from the putty, and I tried to wax, but I didn't like it then either. So I'm going to stick with these pens I got from Hobby Lobby. I got this color and a green color, which I've already showed you the green color on another video. But I'm going to stick with these. These are $2.49 or $2.99, somewhere along there. But they're pretty good. They're better than what comes with the kit, so I'm happy with it. But I've been working on this yesterday, and I didn't have much done. I did show you my progress that I had done. I was down here, way down here. So yesterday, after I got all my running done, I come home and was working on it, and I got a lot done. So it's going faster than it normally does. So I think I'm just gonna work on this and finish this, and then start my beach theme. Because I think that's the only beach theme I have anyway, so I should be able to get it done before the end of the month. And I did put my kitty cat finish, and I put what my beach theme looks like on Tita's Facebook page. So, like I said, I will link her and Granny and all their information in the description box. They are two wonderful ladies. I can't say more about them. And let's see what some of the other ones I watch. I watched Diamond and Jules. She put up one that I need to watch. And let's see. Anita's Diamond Painting, I think's the name. I got one of hers to watch. So, might not be able to do lives on here anymore. It might just have to be videos. But I usually go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I don't have a set time right now. Because like I explained in my videos, I have to do a lot for my mom and dad. So, I can't commit to a time. It used to be 10:30 Eastern time. But, since Daddy's been sick and Mama ain't been doing good, so I spend a lot of my time over there. So, I thought I'd just go live whenever I could, or make a video whenever I could. So, I'm hoping to get back to my regular schedule, but I don't know when I can, but at least I am getting some videos made. And I hope that this one will do like I want it to do. Because yesterday on the live, it kept ticking, the minutes kept ticking, so I thought it was getting it. But when it uploaded, it only uploaded like 14 minutes and something. And then it cut off, and I had to go back live to say goodbye. So, I don't know, unless a lot of people was on the internet. I have no clue. So, hopefully, tomorrow's live will go a little bit smoother. I don't know. And it might be my phone. I don't know. Because at one time, it wasn't letting me make videos. So, I don't know. I tried to get my son to come over here, but he was going to one of his buddy's house for the 4th. Because, like, I think it was Thursday night. No, it was Wednesday night. I couldn't get on TV or nothing. My internet went down. And I couldn't get it to come back up. So, it made me mad. So, I just went to bed. So, I got back up in the morning, and I sent my son a text and asked him if he would come by when he got off work, because I could watch. I have Spectrum, so I could watch my cable. But Tubi and them's got a lot of good movies and stuff that I watch on it, and I watch my YouTube videos on it, and I couldn't even get on there. So he said he would come by, and then I said, I'm going to try one more time. So what I did was I left my router plugged up. And I just unplugged my modem. And I left it off for a minute or two. And I put it back on. I plugged it back in. And it come up. And I've had no problems, knock on wood, with it going back out. But that's the reason why I think my modem's going bad. And it's not connecting to my internet right. So, if it keeps doing it, when I go pay my bill this month, I will tell them I need a new modem. Because they don't, at the time, they didn't furnish modems or routers. So we had to go buy a router. So now they furnish them, but they charge you $10 a piece for the modem and $10 for the router. And I'm not going to do that because I don't think it's my router. So, but like I said, if it keeps on, I will get a new one. That way I'll know for sure which one it is. And my ex-mother-in-law was having the same problem, and they come out and changed her modem. They wanted to change her router and then charge her $10 extra, and she said no, because she's like me, they had bought the router. So she said it worked after they changed it out. So I might just have to go get it and then hook it up myself. That's what I did the first time. So if it keeps on, that's what I'm going to have to do. But hopefully it'll let me go live tomorrow. And I did tell I went to, on the 4th, we went to Tennessee twice and got fireworks. We didn't set but a few of them off, because there is a lot of dogs around, and these do go way up in the sky. So we didn't set off but like 3 or 4, and we stopped. And because I try not to scare doggies if I can. But it just goes up and goes poop real loud, and then it's over with. So I'm not one that keeps doing them. Like some of these people around here, they had a bunch of them going off at one time. And I know that doggies get scared, so. My Trixie, she was okay. That was my miniature Dachshund. She was okay, but she would go hide. So if I put her in the cage or let her, or if we was here, I could leave her out. She could sit beside of me and it wouldn't bother her. So, and Snoopy, we didn't have him long enough, so I don't know how he would have been with fireworks. But it probably wouldn't have bothered him. I don't think, but. And he's talking about getting me another dog, and I told him to get me a Dachshund. I don't want another Beagle or anything like that. But I loved my Dachshund. We had her for 9 years, and she passed away right when COVID hit, and we couldn't get her to the vet. But she had some kind of illness from get-go, and they didn't know what it was. So what she would do, she'd be walking all of a sudden, and she'd just fall over. And she'd lay there like she wasn't here. But she was breathing okay. And then after a few seconds or so, she would get up. And as she got older, it had gotten better. And then all of a sudden, it just come back, and she got to where she couldn't move her back end. And I told him I didn't want her to suffer. But she wasn't in no pain, I don't think, because she wasn't carrying on. She just lay there, and you could talk to her, and you could pet her. So, if she was in pain, I would have had her put down, but she just laid there, and she went peaceful in her sleep. But we couldn't get no visit with the vet, because it was right when the C word hit. I know I said it a while ago. I'll probably get dinged for it. But we couldn't get in. And then she didn't last, but they gave us an appointment for 4 days away, but she didn't make it but 2 more days. So she laid there, and I had to hand feed her, and I had to take a syringe and give her water. And it was just pitiful. But she wanted me to hold her, so when she passed, I was holding her. And she licked my hand, and then that was it. But that was my first dog that me and Timmy, my fiance, has had together. So I can't have no kids, and I don't want no more kids. I'm almost 50 years old. But me and him's been together 16 years. So I could have had a kid, but I just told him I had so much trouble with my son when I was pregnant. And I just told him I didn't want to put another kid through that. So then he was talking about adopting, and he's 14 years older than me. So I just told him, I said, you don't need to do that. I said, I've gotten used to not having to get up at night. So I said, we can get us a dog, and that can be our child. And he said, okay. And that's when we found my miniature Dachshund. I think she weighed 7 pounds when she grew up. She didn't weigh that much when we got her. She was tiny, tiny. She was 8 weeks old when we got her. So, but she done pretty good. She slept all night long. Now, at first, potty training her, I had to, like, go 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and up it to where she wouldn't have to go to the bathroom so much. So, but it didn't take long. It was about a week, and she started sleeping all night, and I usually get up at 4:30 anyway, so I would take her out when I got up. And she listened, and at the time I was crocheting more than I was diamond painting, and she'd lay beside me while I was crocheting. She looked to see what I was doing, but she wouldn't mess with it. I'm hoping to find another dog like that, because Snoopy, I couldn't crochet with him. He was all over the place. I do have a video on my channel of him, and y'all can see how crazy he was, how hyper he was. We was out on the front porch, and I was doing my plants, and he was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. So, but my dachshund was a black and tan, and my beagle was black and tan. For some reason, I like black and tan dogs. I don't know why. But I want to try this video and see if it'll do okay. I hope it does. And then I'm going to do a live tomorrow. Or try to go live. If it won't let me, I guess I'll just do a video. And y'all can leave me comments in my video. And let's see what else. Yeah, if you can, do all the YouTube-y things. Give me a thumbs up. Share my channel if you like. Please subscribe. I'd really love some more subscribers, because y'all all do become friends. Like, we're a family over there at Lazy Retired Granny. And she does make me feel like family. So, if you can, please like and subscribe and leave me lots and lots of comments. I do love comments. I do respond to all of them. And if there's something that you would like for me to talk about on my channel, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than glad to do that. So, let's see, what do I have planned for today? I got to take my ex-mother-in-law to drop her Jeep off. got to have some kind of work done to it. I don't know what it is. But she can't get her kids to do much, so... But of course, I know her son works. That's who I was married to, but he probably wouldn't do it anyway. Her daughter's trying to find a job, and she went to orientation yesterday. So, she might have a job. And those bracelets I showed yesterday, I done one for me, one for my ex-sister-in-law, and one for her granddaughter. So, we're going to have bracelets. And I'll probably wear it on my next video. I do like the way it fits. So, it's them that I got from Hobby Lobby. It has the unicorn, and there's one that says Be Unique, and one that's got hearts on it. So, but when Lazy Retired Granny was doing her dollar one, or her, I guess budget friendly, I guess that's what you call it, from Hobby Lobby and all the ones that she did, I started doing some, and that's where my Merry Christmas one come from, which I will show in another video. I done said that, but I will show it in another video. I did do a couple of those. I still got one of them that I need to do. It's a doggy. It's another one that comes in a picture frame. So, I think I'm going to finish all these A's, and then I'm going to get off here. There's not too many more A's here, so I don't like stopping in the middle of a color because I forget what I'm doing. So, and I only single place. I'm like Granny. I tried to do like Tita said and start with the small, but I don't know if it's my hands or what, but I can't get them like I want them. They go all crooked, and then they don't. Half of them go down and half of them don't. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or something, but I'm just gonna stick with my single placing. I know with this thing, it's going a little faster because I don't have to load it up with a lot of wax. Yeah, I only got a few more A's. But there's a lot of wonderful channels out here. I know I haven't found them all. So, I think that was my last A. I'm pretty sure it is. So, I'm going to let y'all go. And I hope this will upload to YouTube without any problem. So, we'll see. And if you can, please, like I said, do the YouTube things. Leave me a comment. And give me a thumbs up. And subscribe. And all them things. And please, everybody, have a wonderful day. And please be kind to yourself. And be kind to others. Because we all deserve kindness. And sometimes people can be having a bad day. And you just being nice to them will brighten their day. I know it does me when I'm having a bad day. So, I will see y'all tomorrow, maybe, for my live. Cross your fingers it works. See you tomorrow.